This mode is going to be a humongous success. Why? Because this is the game, champ, that if nothing else, it's fun. It's the one game mode that allows some kind of like social element. Because it's not Volta. I've told you guys, when I announced it in goals, you guys kept saying Volta 2.0. Case in point. Volta 2.0. Volta 2.0. It's not Volta. Like, it's completely different. You guys are so dumb. The goals are full science. It's not Volta 2.0 in any way. The problem...
Indeed, it is not Volta. Rush does not have superpowers, stupid game mechanics where every button is a skill move, and one goal is worth one goal, not free. Will it be a humongous success? There may be two issues with this. One, the AI goalkeeper, and two, the option to invite other Rush teams to friendlies, ruling out any chance of making it a competitive game mode.
It's a mode where, like, it's fun. Now, I get most of you guys are not really excited because it's primarily a game mode that you can play with friends, and obviously most of you haven't got friends. Pro clubs will never ever in a million years be successful. It can never ever be an esport. Nobody, no company, nobody is going to pay for 22 players, rather 11 players per team, and fly them over to play in some freaking LAN event. Nobody's going to pay for a fucking left back to fly over. Nobody's going to pay for a goalkeeper to fucking fly over. Pro clubs can never ever be successful.
That may be true, but does an esport need to have LAN events to be successful? Also, didn't VPG just have a LAN event just a couple of weeks ago?
I watch 11v11 and I would rather pour acid over my eyes. It's the dumbest shit ever. There's no space. There's no individual key matchups.
Then you aren't watching good players. If you watch good players, then clubs is the most entertaining mode on EAFC, and doesn't Kurt play or watch 1v1 on Ultimate Team? You have no right to call anything boring if you are interested in 1v1.
There's no space.
There is no space. Wrong. You are either watching low ability players, or you are a low ability player yourself playing the game, and you can't find space. Look at it this way. If you watch a Sunday League game, you'll probably think every player is under pressure. But the issue is not the size of the pitch. It is the players' lack of ability, their touch and their positioning and composure that forces them to go long 95% of the time they get the ball.
It's yet again people thinking that a video game should be like real life. 11v11 has no place whatsoever in a video game.
These are the type of comments that show Kurt's lack of football intelligence. 11v11 has no place in football video game. Football is 11v11. You absolute idiot.
What's the next best thing that you do? You reduce it. This, in my opinion, will end up being the future of esports. You can combine, or of football gaming esports, combining this with 1v1. Because this allows excitement. It has a higher skill gap because you remove the AI entirely. It's users versus users, and there's a lot more going about it. So this will be, trust me, a big success. Big success. It's a big W.
Don't get me wrong. He has some good points. The issue is he doesn't understand the game. He won't know anything about rush or clubs because he is not involved in that world, because he doesn't understand real football. He's a 1v1 player, which means he's an NPC or an RTD. Because if you enjoy 1v1, then there has to be something wrong with you.